Hi, my name is Bob Wagner. I grew up in a dysfunctional family. My dad literally would beat me every day. My sister forever tried to kick me out of the family and look for reasons to do it. That in itself made my living and adjusting to anything rather difficult. Not knowing if I am here, do I belong here? The word God was very, very, very rarely said. And I think that's what helped me more, I think, than anything else, was my love of music. I love city in Toronto in the summertime, the outdoor cafes. I was sitting at the table, and there were some religious books that I had, and I was waiting away and waiting for someone to take my order. We chatted back and forth over a 2-3 hour period. On several occasions, she mentioned the church being C3, and I started becoming very curious, which I had never, ever in my life been curious about going to church. If I went, it was because of mandatory. And she finally convinced me once, why don't you come to one of our services? I did go. Changed my life. When I first walked through the doors and found a seat for myself, I wondered, what is this all about? It didn't look like a regular church. There wasn't a huge cross anywhere. There were no candles anywhere. I found a place to sit, and there the music started. And because I had such a love for music, that really was a drawing to me. When I went home, the first 3 or 4 days, I could not get out of my mind the view, the sounds, the music that I heard on that Sunday. It just affected me to that point. I couldn't get it out of my mind. And I heard of the Connect group as being something that I should participate in. And I didn't really understand what they meant by that. And then finally, Justin was explaining it to me, and he was saying he was going to host a Connect group, and would I join his group? I said, okay, I'll join the group, not knowing what to expect. After about 2 or 3 sessions, I was starting to get a little bit more relaxed. And the question from Justin or his wife came up, do you have any situations you'd like to discuss that we could pray for you? And I said, the only thing I need for prayer, I said, I hate my sister and I hate my father. And they said, would you like to forgive them? All of a sudden, just by them saying those words, the Spirit came into me. After about 2 or 3 weeks of being prayed with, being prayed for. Now, every morning when I took a shower, I always cussed my father, cussed my sister, said negative words. That was the length of my shower. One morning, I get up, I go to take a shower, and next thing, I'm thanking my Father, for how he's having a roof over my head. I thank my Father for always having food in my mouth. So I came to realize, wow, this Connect group does miracles. And I came to learn, because I was practicing it, what exactly forgiving means. It definitely bonded me with Jesus. There was no way I could ever see from that point on a separation. He was into me, and I was into him. Since coming to this church, it's like being reborn again.